In a small town in Austria, a baby boy is born. His parents weep with emotion. This is their third child. His name is Adolf Hitler. Around the same time, in Argentina, Silvio Gesell is writing his Reform of the Monetary System as a Bridge to a Welfare State. 10 years later, in Norway, the young Johan Valer is illustrating his great idea, the paperclip. He spends every afternoon in the fjords with his friend Sullivan, but he can't patent his invention. In Norway, there are no patent offices. The closest is across the sea, in Germany. At the same time, across the ocean in Massachusetts, there is indeed a patent office, and Cornelius Brosnan patents the first paperclip machine. 10 years later, Michael Unterguggenberger, a train conductor from a small Austrian town called Worlg, reads Silvio Gesell's economic treatise, Natural Order. Silvio's treatise says that if the economic system stays the same, the entire global economy will collapse due to the inappropriate value of money. At almost the same time, the young painter, Adolf, wakes up on the streets where he used to live. 10 years later, Cornelius is basking in the success of his patent. Around the same time, Johann shares with his friend Sullivan a taste of aquavit. They don't even have enough money to pay the bill. "10 years later, Silvio dies. And around the same time, this is Worlg. Even the trains have stopped. This is Michael. He's not a train conductor anymore. He's the mayor of Worlg, facing the Big Depression of '29. Looking at an abandoned garment factory, thinking about the 50% unemployment in his city and the global statistic of the Big Depression, he has an idea. He reopens the municipal printing shop and he prints a new currency, the shillings. This local currency is based on Silvio Gesell's theory and loses its value every month. Nobody wants to keep money. They only want to spend it.
Endlich. Das ist die Lösung.
In less than 1 year, employment makes a full comeback. Everybody is happy in Worlg. The economy jumps back, and this little town becomes a light in the middle of a crisis. Money is in people's hands, not in the hands of banks and financial institutions. There's a flourish of social life. Even the movie theaters are full. There's laughter, love in every corner, and a certain happiness based on a sound value of money. In just a few months, highways are built, a bridge, and the city is restored. This local currency instituted by Michael is circulated 14 times more than the one before. 200 cities around want to put into practice the very same system. Even the French Prime Minister travels from afar to see what everyone calls the miracle of Worlg. Of course, this miracle was inconvenient for those who work trading money. The Austrian Central Bank turns to the Supreme Court to condemn the shilling as a crime against the national currency. shilling is forbidden. Unemployment returns to 30%. The entire city returns to the old times of depression. Factories close. There is no money in people's hands, just in the banks. Monetary control was in the hands of just a few. Oh boy. The old films always repeat themselves. 10 years later, Hitler annexes Austria to his empire. For many, it is an economic salvation. He promises to return economic power to Austria. Around the same time, Norway is occupied by the Nazis. In Norway, the use of buttons and anything emblematic of royalty is forbidden. The resistance begins to use paperclips instead of buttons, a new symbol of the insurrection, a Norwegian invention.
Clipsarna. Du händer clipsarna. Du går med honom. Det smil. I ögonen. Det är fantastiskt.
Halt! Geh mal nach den Klammern schauen.
Där har knappar.
A simple little piece of metal representing unity, disobedience, and change. It's funny that, in spite of all this and the passing of time, the statistics remain the same. 98.9% of the people who live on this planet don't realize that our lives can do a 180 in 3 seconds. Any second.
It is unbelievable. This is a golden nugget for us, man. What? If you saw some of the figures I saw last night, these guys have got an unbelievable business set up. What do you mean, who? The banks, jackass. They've got everybody fooled. They've got the best business since the beginning of man. What the fuck? No, not you. Hold on a second. Hey! Hey! Stop! Stop! No, not you. There's a guy trying to jump. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ, I gotta go. What the fuck?